here, this is kind of the end of the Sermon on the Mount, where Jesus is giving us sort of a short sermon on essentially how to live. And so with 16, Jesus says, "You will know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes from thorn bushes or figs from thistles? Even so, every good tree bears good fruit, but a bad tree bears bad fruit. A good tree cannot bear bad fruit, nor can a bad tree bear good fruit. Every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Therefore, by their fruits you will know them." And so this is basically, he's giving us a test of who is bearing the fruit of the Spirit. Is it those who are doing the opposite of God's will, or is it those who are doing God's will? Well, bearing the fruit of the Spirit would be doing the will of God, the way his Spirit dictates. So we're going to be acting in accordance with his very good will if we're bearing this fruit of the Spirit. And then, of course, this is kind of the scary part. In verse 21, he says, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' shall enter the kingdom of heaven, but he who does the will of my Father in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, 'Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in your name, cast out demons in your name, and done many wonders in your name?' And then I will declare to them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you who practice lawlessness," or those who act contrary to my law, which elsewhere he says, "My law is love. Love God with all your heart. Love your neighbor as yourself." That's the whole law. So those who are acting contrary to that, he will say, "Depart from me, I never knew you." So this doesn't mean that it's like this work-based thing where we earn our way into the kingdom, anything like that. But he's saying that if you receive my Spirit, then it's my Spirit who is in you, and you will bear that fruit of the Spirit. And bearing that fruit, that good fruit, only God is good. And so for bearing that good fruit, that means we have God's good Spirit in us. And so this is sort of a test or a check to make sure that God's Spirit is in us. Are we doing the will of God? And if we're not, then he will say, "I never knew you," because it's not my Spirit that's in you. Thanks for watching that video, and be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon to be notified of future videos. And I think you would like this other video that we made.